What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Kevin, man. Back in another reaction video. We got a crazy debate for y'all, man.
Because I'm still I'm still figuring me out, and I don't really know what I want, you know. And I don't think about my age, but I hear y'all talking about age, so maybe that's something that I should be thinking about too. I don't know yet. But I'm just wondering, like, well, then when does it come to a point in time that I should feel like I'm not a part of this dating pool anymore because I'm
gonna tell you that
I'm
right
getting
now.
the clock is ticking.
I'm gonna tell you that right now.
No, I know. I want to hear their advice.
Are you sure?
This is my advice.
Are you sure?
Let your ego go. Ego is the leading cause of all misery. Right now, when I hear you speak, all I hear is ego. I look good. Oh, age don't matter. We're telling you, it matters.
Notice that I don't look 40. That's all I say.
Okay, listen, however you think you
don't
look.
look
Age
40.
never comes up, ever.
Listen, because it's only a round thing. Once it gets serious, it's coming up.
You're right.
It's coming up and it matters. If I'm 40, I worked my whole life to become this successful man, and now it's time for me to reap the benefits of my labor. Why would I take used goods? I'm not going to listen, hold on, time out.
I want to know.
Listen,
Asking,
I'm about to tell you.
Okay, go ahead.
You're used.
Okay.
You have somebody else's kid.
Okay.
Bottom line, you're used.
25. I don't take it harsh. Whatever.
Listen. If there was this, I want a Mercedes, right? I could never afford it.
Don't compare me to a car.
I have to. Is this an analogy?
Nah, look, just let him finish.
It's an analogy.
Okay.
I spent from 18 to 40 to be able to afford this car. I got the money to pay it in full, brand new off the lot.
$300,000.
Why would I walk past that one and go get the used one?
Okay, can I answer that? Can I answer that? Let me interrupt right here and answer that.
Go ahead.
So there are young women in their 20s that I know, or stories I've heard, that are not upstanding women. So if you tell me because a woman is 20, let's just say she's 29, because a woman is 29 years old because she has the youth and she doesn't have a kid, but then you see me with a job, I pay my own bills.
We don't care.
Let me
We don't care.
Let me finish.
I don't care.
I want to get the whole platform so I can hear the entire answer. So, and I feel like if we're talking about adulthood here, a man should care about this. Yes. So you're telling me you got a 29-year-old who has her youth or whatever,
Shaming
right?
tactic.
And she has her youth, and then you have a 40-year-old woman who doesn't look her age. You don't know until you have to ask her. But from the outside in, all you see is, oh, I like her. She seems to have it together. She goes to work every day. I've been in her house. Her house always clean. She always cooking. Her daughter not bad. Her daughter, she's into her kid. She respects her parents. Like, you seeing all these good qualities of this woman, but then you have a 29-year-old who out in the streets, out till 3, 4, 5 in the morning. She may take a pill every now and then.
Hold on.
But some mamas treat men like that.
This the thing. Don't use the worst case.
Let her finish.
Don't use the worst case scenario.
No, I was
That's not a worst
Listen,
case
That's what I'm
scenario.
saying. But what about the 29-year-old that's going to school still? What about the 29-year-old that does have a job and the
I
same
can say
qualities?
the same thing about the other side of the men. Remember, y'all was disputing that.
Look, let
We're
us
not saying
answer.
that.
Listen, remember, go ahead. Listen, law of opposites, right?
Yeah.
For every 29-year-old that you just named, there's one that's the complete opposite.
And the same for men.
No, right. We're not disputing that.
Okay.
But what women do, right? Because this is your competition, so you go to the worst possible case scenario. Like he said, what about the one that's on her?
No,
what
worst
about,
possible is walking on feet.
No,
that's the worst possible.
I'm just saying, what about the one that's doing everything you doing right now at a fraction of your age? What about her? The one with no kids is doing
How
everything
easy
you
is it
doing.
for y'all to find that at 20? When I was 29, I'm outside. I'm
What
not
you
trying to
mean?
be in no relationship, even with a kid at the time.
Okay, when I hear you speak, that just lets me know you don't know what men want. You don't know what men value.
She don't know what she wants.
No, fuck
And
what
I
she
said
wants.
that.
So
And
I
I just
tell you
said
what men
that.
want. She don't know what she wants.
I just said that, though.
But look, you're looking for this certain type of guy. You don't even know what he wants. So
I don't yet.
No, yet. She doesn't know what he wants. Right?
I don't know what
So
I want
if God,
in a man.
hold on, listen. If God dropped that man in your lap, you don't know how to keep him. You don't even know what to do with him.
What do you mean
Because
I don't know what to do with it?
You said I pay my own bills. We don't give a. I keep my house clean. We don't.
No,
give a
you
fuck.
don't give up. Some
Men
men
don't-
do give up.
I'm gonna tell. Listen.
Like
listen
y'all
to
said,
me.
some women, I gave you the worst case scenario
No,
of
but
a
listen.
woman. Now you're trying to, like, whenever I mention the opposite of a
listen.
man, you don't want to hear it.
No,
Oh,
y'all
that's
just
fair.
personalizing everything right now, but it's really just giving your perspective,
Yeah,
his perspective.
No, this ain't
So-
a perspective.
He ain't giving
I know,
perspective.
but I understand it's truth in your perspective. It is a perspective. It's still just because your truth is still truth about it. The whole point is, it's like, it's easy to go to say, well, what about the man that'll take this? What about a man that'll take that? At the point blank period, like you just said, you would take a man that's a millionaire versus take a man that's living with his mama. The same way a man might take a woman that's without kids than with kids. Why? Because it's not just the fact that you got kids. You come with a whole man attached to you.
Right.
You come with a lot attached to you. It ain't just the fact that you got kids. I got to worry about dealing with all that versus
father.
Well, then I guess. Well, then yes, you're right. The child's father and that whole thing. But
because some women, you don't have to deal with that.
Nah, but look, just with her specific example, when y'all talk, y'all don't remember what y'all saying.
I know
You
exactly
gotta
what I
remember.
said. I ain't nothing
She
changed.
already said she wants to.
Ain't nothing changed.
Listen,
Don't do that.
I'm telling you why you don't. I'm telling you why you don't. Because when I say we don't give a fuck about your job, you say, yeah, y'all do. Okay, you just
I
said.
never said, yeah, y'all do. I listen very well.
Listen, she said, listen what I'm saying. Stop cutting me off, please. She said, I work. I said, we don't give a. She said, no, you don't give a. No, the guy that you want doesn't give a. Because you already said earlier in the show, he got to be able to pay all the bills. We all know where we live at, and we know the cost of living. The man who could afford that don't need your money. It's chump change. So he don't give a about you.
So the next point besides that, what else
So the
are you
next
saying?
point about that,
Good point,
the guy
bro.
who can afford all that, most likely he could afford all that.
He's gonna cheat.
No,
Good point, bro. Good point.
no, the cheating. He put certain things aside, certain sacrifices he made to reach that level, right? He probably don't got kids and ready to have kids now. Because I have this success.
No, he has
now.
kids.
Okay, so you're
2 of
looking
them.
who?
The person that again, now because
shoot.
now you said we're bringing
shoot.
personal
Ah,
perspective.
shoot.
So the person that I'm speaking of
Did he propose with her? Did he propose in front of
was
the family?
still married to his. Since I gotta tell the whole story, like I told you,
ain't
it was
got
a whole
to. Is
situation.
that the man you want?
No, I don't. Oh, no,
So it's irrelevant.
But this I was
What?
gonna say.
You talking about a married guy with kids?
Listen.
Oh,
I don't
my
know. I
God.
didn't know the nigga.
What are we
lied.
talking about?
Oh my God.
CG.
Radio.
Nigga lied.
What the fuck are we talking about
I'll
right
answer
now?
when you're done
Dang.
since you're radio because I have an answer for
She
that.
said he's married with kids. What the fuck are we even talking about at this point?
Right.
No,
This is what I'm talking about, people.
no,
You can't
you're
make
not.
this
He's
shit
not
up.
listening. I just said I didn't know
Shout out Kevin Samuels, bro. You can't make this up. Simple.
he was married.
Rest in peace,
Because you
Tom, bro.
chose to be the fuck around. You
You're
don't
the
fuck
fuck
around.
around.
What are you talking about?
You're the side didn't know it.
Wait. Can
That's wild.
Dang.
Right.
She thinks she the wife.
I like her. They would make their own perception.
Listen, this is
That's
what y'all
crazy.
He
don't
don't want to hear that.
understand.
He don't want to hear the truth. He
This
don't
is
want
what
the
y'all
truth.
don't understand.
He don't want the
She
truth.
didn't know he was married. He knew her situation.
Mind you, I was
She
26
already got
years old.
categorized.
I was 26.
You 41 right now.
I was 20.
Dang.
Me and him were together for near 10 years.
So you was a side bitch for 10 years, didn't know?
No. The woman, the nigga's wife didn't even live in California.
So
game
you was a
is
side
tight.
chick and didn't
Oh
know?
my God. Oh my
No,
God.
no, he told, yeah, let's
make it
like
fun.
the move.
This is
No,
crazy.
because he not.
I ain't gonna lie. Oh my God, bro. I'll be scared to have a daughter, bro. I'm not scared. I'm not scared no more. I used to be for a long time since I was young, but I'm not scared no more. I done found an actual wife, like, you know. So I trust her to raise my daughter correctly. But nah. I'm definitely okay. She gonna teach my daughter gonna take after her mother. Boom, boom, boom. But I'm gonna teach my daughter like a little extra. Like I'm gonna get her some game. Like facts. Yeah, facts. But cause this 10 years you been with him 10 years. He married already. That's a long time to wait. That's a lot of time to wait. I mean, salute to him. I mean, shoot. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He did his thing. If that's the case, you know what I'm saying? He achieved what he wanted to do because he could do it, and she let it be done. Simple. You gotta take accountability, man.
All I'm gonna do is paint a picture. That's wild.
That was crazy.
That's wild. So to answer
It's
your
gonna be a great TikTok. Side chick for 10 years. TikTok.
That's not funny. It's not
It's not fair.
I know,
And your
I know.
narrative
That's
is
not-
wild because you wouldn't even let me talk to you
Yeah.
and express what it was. So you
let us
wild for
finish.
that.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all both
But
doing
I'm
the
gonna let
same
you run your
thing.
narrative. It's
Wow.
cool.
No,
Wow.
let her finish.
It's
I
your
know, no,
narrative.
but I just trying to get
Wow.
her to see how crazy.
You don't
that
even hear the
sound.
story to even know what's
It's
crazy.
still
At the
crazy.
end of it, you say he was no. I was
No,
just
he don't
speaking
wanna
in
hear the
general.
truth.
No,
It's
listen,
okay.
because I was just speaking in general. I wasn't personalizing you. I was speaking in general.
It was personalized. But go ahead. What did you
Let's
say?
make it fun, CG.
Can you-
Okay, let's
can
make
you-
it. Let's
Make
make
it
it
fun, man.
Right.
No,
No,
he's not
let her
gonna end it on
finish.
that though.
That's not fair.
The narrative is
That's
wild.
not fair.
And y'all
Let her
paying
finish.
attention about on yourselves at this point because that's wild.
Because she said it was personal.
I ain't
Let
gonna
her
lie.
finish, 'cause I
She
wanted it to be up here and she not finished.
I'm
so
trying to
she
catch
gonna
it. Hold
say
on,
like-
y'all. My
That's
bad.
how they
I
do.
was
It's
trying to
cool.
explain.
It's they
Why you keep
narrative.
saying that's how
Listen,
they do? How I do?
It's they narrative. No, not you.
He been
Not
saying y'all
you.
too.
Okay, she 41. This was when she was 26. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. She pretty. She chocolate. You feel me? She a pretty 41-year-old. Facts. Cougar. You know what I'm saying? Simple. Heck yeah. But when she was 26, you know she was a bad teen. You know she was a bad teen. She gave her best years to the wrong dude. Simple.
Damn, you're actually listening, and then you gave a point that I did want to speak on earlier, but I didn't get a chance to because then it's like anything I say, he's taking whatever it is.
I'm not gonna lie,
and
look.
gonna blow it up. All I wanted to do was finish my point in that specific situation.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna get deep into it. Yes, me and him were together for almost 10 years. I was 26. I didn't even know that was still married, mind you. He told me that the relationship was done. It wasn't until the wife had to email me because she went through his stuff and found out about me and 2 other girls. She lived in a whole different state.
Chocolate
so
City.
again, this is what the sad thing about it is. These men can sit here
Chocolate
and hear
City.
how men will do and manipulate a young, because I was still young, a
You
young woman at
26
the
ain't
time.
young. You grown. That's not
Oh
young.
my God! Never mind.
But-
Listen
no,
to
no, no,
that
no, no.
topic. I'm not. The narrative was wild. The narrative was wild.
You are grown, bruh.
It's young in relationship.
Accountability, bro. She want to blame men for doing that to her. Accountability. Oh my God. Comment down below, man. I'm not gonna. Y'all comment down below, right there. Like comment right now. Like comment. I know y'all got something to say. I can't be the only one.
Years.
It's
We were
no,
talking
but
about
no,
young
we
in
gotta
relationship.
listen.
Right
Hear
now.
me out. Hear me out.
To you.
No, it's
So
the
her
because I can't finish my
it is.
thought. That's
Okay.
the emotion. The situation is over. Me and him are friends now, and it's fine. So I don't care about that. The
Friends.
emotions coming from not being able to speak the
Speak
truth,
the-
and then it's a narrative being
It's a
painted.
platform she wanna get
I don't
out.
like that.
So
So that's where the emotion comes
This
from.
is
That's
what
all.
I'm saying. I'm trying to focus on the here and the now. You went all the way back to 26. I was talking about
She was
literally.
trying to give you the history.
No, I don't need the history because the
Well,
history
now
is
I know you don't
history.
need the history. Now I get it. I thought that was
The history is history.
maybe I was a
CG,
little
she
bit.
did.
History is
It
history.
is the
It is.
No, narrative.
Now her jaw dropped.
Maybe she wasn't paying attention.
No.
because she made it very clear.
Thank
that was
you.
the same.
No.
Nah, but at the end of the day,
yeah.
at the end of the day, y'all supposed to be
made
speaking
it
on men y'all
clear,
want,
but then
not
you
that
went
y'all
back,
have.
so it started
Because she's trying to
Messiah.
give y'all history, so you won't be so judgmental. Like it's basically like, hear me out.
No,
Because-
listen.
Because you didn't get personal, but she did. She felt like she had to tell you.
The same way she got personal
Yeah,
with
I
her
did
mother's
too.
story.
But I-
It's
but I-
okay.
but I
We
cut-
all
listen.
tell our stories.
But I cut her off because I wanted to stick to the root of the topic. I didn't want to go so personal in on your personal life because the past is the past.
It is. I don't care.
So
And
regardless-
that's my
But
somebody
the
was
past
judging. Like, I don't think anybody
That's
was
what I'm
judging
saying.
No.
either. Like it wasn't
No,
judgment. I
but
think he was.
But I understand where she's coming
But-
from, and I understand where CG coming
No,
from.
you're not
Before I
understanding where I'm
got to
coming
explain,
from.
no,
I don't.
Yeah,
Y'all
y'all not.
true.
But
Listen.
before I got a chance to explain, he gave a narrative and it made y'all be like, "Whoa, you didn't tell me
Nah,
that."
it was-
Girl.
we all listening to
It
the
does.
same
No,
thing.
but then
We
it
said, well,
changed.
when you said
When you said
he's
20
married,
You said
He
nigga was
married.
married.
that's
Everybody
what made
said
us
that.
whoa.
But that's because you didn't let me finish the sentence.
No, whether you, I'm gonna be honest. Whether
Yeah.
you
It didn't need to
finish
get
the
finished
sentence
at
or
that
not,
point. To talk
when you
about.
said married, I was.
It was nothing
Because I
else.
cannot
No,
talk
that
about.
make it sound like I knew he was married.
Right, but you didn't-
and
you
he
didn't
cut me
finish
off. Because he cut me off.
Right,
Y'all
so
need
when
to
you
hear
did-
the rest of it.
When you did say married, it was like, ooh.
Do you know why I
would
cut
never
you off?
I would never knowingly with a married man.
Okay.
You're not saying
out.
that, but he was speaking on a perspective at like speaking on a man now. If you got a man dropped in your lap now, whatever the case was, not a man that's already taken that you knew, whenever you found out, it didn't matter. You were saying eventually you would wait for somebody or to pick, and then now you don't know what you want, and you speaking from a perspective of just going back 10 years from.
No,
go
well,
ahead.
that wasn't 10 years ago.
Even deeper than that, let me explain why I cut you off.
All right.
Because
Okay.
you keep saying, I got the guy when I'm ready. At the end of the story, you having a guy, we found out he was married with 2 kids.
Life
No, that's not. That's
So how long do you have the guy? He's already married.
Finish your narrative, and then when I
Right.
can speak, I will answer that question.
Is this a narrative?
Yes.
At the end of her story,
Exhausted by the
Okay,
story.
I am too. Actually, we can move on. We can. 'Cause I'm, yeah.
Hey, she
let's
mad
talk.
now.
Make it fun, CJ. Ask the
Go to the next
the
one.
Yeah,
right question.
yeah.
You had
'Cause the
lines up at the
narrative was
bottom.
wild.
On some real though,
Oh, boy,
both
ain't
y'all need
shit,
to
though.
listen.
Oh,
Because
boy,
you be
ain't
ready,
shit.
you already be ready
He
to
was, and
respond.
thank you. And I
Even when-
appreciate you
but-
acknowledging how men
But
will
what
do
I
things.
like
But
about
even when he
it is,
talk, you be ready to
appreciate that.
respond already. already. This is why y'all not listening. Yeah, like y'all already reacting.
Okay, no, I've been listening to you, and I've been listening to you. I'm listening to everybody. What do you mean?
I'm just saying.
It's just basically she like you ain't about to make me look like she gonna defend herself.
But if y'all
One at a time. Okay, now we getting too crazy. One
if
at a
y'all
time.
listening, if one person is talking, okay, how's quiet now? Then when I finish talking, you talk. It's easy. You
I
get your
haven't been
perspective,
doing
you
that.
get perspective. No, you haven't.
That's not true.
Y'all, you
Play
literally
it
been
back.
cutting me off.
Play it back. That's not true.
We
You
gonna
literally
play it
been
back.
cutting
That's
me
why
off.
I mean, I
saying
know
that.
I haven't. My
Soon as
apologies.
he's already saying something, you already ready to react because you think
Yes.
you already know where he's going with it before he has to finish and finalize whatever he's saying.
And he hasn't been doing the same.
I
No,
just
I've
said
been
I just
listening.
said it's been going on. It's
Okay.
been going on.
Oh,
Okay,
that means
listen,
we need to
Regardless, it
host.
don't matter.
Listen, this
But
was
my
the only
apologies.
thing I was
I'm ready to get
explaining
past
because
it,
she
too.
asked me a direct question. I was trying to give her a direct
Let's just go
answer.
to the next thing, son.
Because it's not going to, I'm not going to change your thought process and you're not going to
Yeah,
change
agree to
mine.
disagree.
No, listen.
Yeah, that's it.
My goal wasn't to change
Yeah, me
your.
too.
My goal wasn't even to change her thought process. She just asked a direct question. I was trying to give a direct answer. She
Well, you
just
guys
personalized
both
it.
answered. He answered first, and then you went in and started yelling like a gorilla, and then gave me and then painted a whole narrative, and I'm like,
Hey,
whoa.
make it fun though, bro. Because we passed the 10 years.
And I think that she feels
How y'all-
like
how
that
It was a
We talking about nothing now. How y'all feel about like being fit, like working out? Like, how do y'all feel about that as women? Like, do y'all think y'all supposed to take care of yourself?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I keep the numbers down.
Absolutely.
I'm a little fluffy. So apparently I don't. Man, all right. They Bill. I'm.
I don't
want to
be
Oh,
buff. I just
that's a real problem.
Go ahead, fun guy. Ask your fun question.
Wait.
Cause I'm talking about, I'm trying to really, I'm trying to come up with a solution. Like, yeah, we can do the fun, but it's so much delusion going on. This is why I'm asking about mindset and programming, because we all programmed to lose. Our community is really losing in a real way, and no one is sitting back and analyzing. We all stuck in our ego. We all stuck in our ways.
And this is why topics don't move forward, because then you choose to use certain words like delusion.
It doesn't matter about the words. It's
Okay,
the
why does the
awareness.
word-
It's the-
No, I understand the awareness.
Why does the word bother you? If it's a fact.
If you know it's not
No,
like
no.
he just gonna like just speaking in.
No, I hear, cause I know, I seen how he do on his other shows, and I be at home on my TV talking to this. It's not personal like that, but I feel like he's using certain keywords
That's triggering you.
that's triggering me over the conversation that we just had.
Is it his fault
Yeah.
that you triggered?
Probably not.
So I'm just I understand all that, but you say you're using words. He's using words, okay?
We
now,
all get triggered.
But I understand that. But
So y'all
now,
answering yes.
But I'm saying, is he supposed to know that a word he's not supposed to say to you?
So basically, he not.
I
Doing it on purpose.
didn't say
He's being too harsh, probably, and it's still
Too harsh
sensitive
to
for her.
who?
No, I'm
Hold on. Everybody one at a time. Everybody one at a time. One at a time. Let me respond first of all. Delusion. The definition of delusion. A false belief or judgment about an external reality. If you have a belief about something in reality and your reality doesn't reflect that, it's false. And you still believe it anyway, it's delusion. Just like we was talking about monogamy, right? If man's telling you, hey, it's impossible, it's gonna happen.
True.
And you believe, nah, he out there somewhere. You're living in delusion. So why is that triggering? If it's the truth.
I think it's
Okay,
just
I
how
have
the
a
word
question.
Hold on, let her go.
they
Let her go.
kinda-
Let her
True.
go.
Okay,
hurts.
this is where I got confused because we were talking about a man that's going to take you and take everything that comes with you, and you like, I got one right now. So that's what confused me because we like, okay, tell us about this man that you got right now that's going to take you, flaws and all, and then you go to say he's got kids married.
No,
So that's what was like,
No, that's
he's not your
Exactly.
man,
Thank you.
and you ain't got him because we already with somebody else.
We were
So
confused.
that's
where
what
the
confused
confusion
me.
came in.
And I heard her because I'm like, well, he ain't your man, girl.
So let me answer you
somebody
right
else's
now.
man.
That was
That's
two different
okay.
two
'Cause I
different
didn't-
situations.
Okay,
I was
that's what
confused.
that's
Yeah,
why we were
and
confused.
thank you. And thank
Hey, this off topic. If y'all got a trade between three, who y'all pick? Simple, based on look. I ain't gonna lie. I'm messing with the middle. Simple. Comment down below.
you for asking
Yeah,
that.
it
It
Yeah.
was in the story she
That's
told.
what I just
Thank-
said.
that's
We were only
fine.
talking about
I
one
didn't
man.
hear it.
Now
I
it's two.
didn't hear
Two. It been two.
And then you said 10 years and be like, oh damn.
So,
wait,
No, it
okay,
been
so
two.
I'm not gonna lie. I
Super
thought this was the
confused.
same man that's married
No,
to.
hell no.
So why even bring
Look
it
at
up?
your face. No,
That's what I'm saying.
Come on, that's cap, man. That's one guy. That don't even make sense.
I didn't hear you. What
It
you
was
say?
the same person, right?
No.
How does
See,
that make
that's why I was
sense?
confused.
Oh,
That
what?
was the same man? I'm
How does that make sense?
Nah, I caught on, but I didn't think like it was a purpose of even going back. But
Yeah.
You heard what you
nah,
knew what
I
I
low
was
key caught
saying.
on, but I just didn't say nothing. I was just like, I didn't understand why it was even relevant to the question.
I thought the boo thing she with right now is the same married
Man,
guy.
that's what
The
she said.
confusion comes because he does
because
all the
you
stuff
said
he does,
that.
and
You
then
said it
it
was the
confused
same man.
everybody.
Said it was the same man.
No, I never said that. Oh my daughter, like
This ain't
I
no
never
point in
said
arguing this
that.
no
Don't do
more.
that.
No.
I think you did.
I know for
She
a fact.
did because
I
her
can
jaw
name.
dropped
I can
so
name.
hard.
No, I know for a fact 'cause I can name the two. I mean,
Okay,
it doesn't
maybe
matter
y'all
y'all,
wrong,
but I can
but let's
name the
move
two
on.
different dudes. So I know.
But
And
the
he
whole
said,
point-
he
the
said
whole
he
point-
picked up on
I
it.
thought it was the same
He
dude.
said he
Okay,
picked up
chill.
on it. He didn't want to just interrupt and say anything because I
Okay.
guess mentally he knew that something was off there.
I didn't
So
think
he
it
put
made
two.
no sense because she said she didn't care about like
sorry.
she wasn't really caring like into it like that. So
Yeah.
to me, that makes sense why it was even brought up. If you
No,
was, if you
bro.
were supposed to be talking about it that you want or whatever the case
Listen,
it may
I
be.
said,
When
and
you
I
watch
said I
this back-
had that before. That's what I. That's why I brought it up.
Listen,
That's
when
all.
you watch this back,
So does that make sense? Like
the
I had
whole
it
story
before,
was
that's
about
all.
this one guy, and at the end, she said, "But I come to find out he was married with two
You don't
kids."
listen.
Her jaw dropped. She fell back. That's when I started going
But
crazy.
that's a
I'm
different.
like, what?
That's the old guy that I said I had before that made over $100,000 a year. Y'all remember that
Remember
story?
when I was like, because she said, remember you was like, I think it's, when you talking about two different guys, and I was like, no, it's the same guy. And you was like, exactly.
No.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
No.
So this
Okay,
is
maybe
no
I'm
point that he's
tripping.
proven right or
Okay,
wrong.
I
Right.
told you.
I may have been saying
She's talking
exactly
about
to
the same
somebody
guy,
else.
and you said yes.
Then
But
we
she
all was
said
in here
you
talking, so I maybe was saying, I don't know what I was saying exactly.
Yeah, so that's where the confusion
Man,
came
Well, I'm
from.
glad
hit
that
the
we're
cap
able to
button.
clear it up. But when we talked about the guy that made over, when I said that, I'm
Come
talking
on,
about
go
the
ahead,
guy
fun
in the
guy.
past
Go
that
ahead,
made
fun guy.
$100,000 that raised my daughter
Fun
from
guy.
3 years old to 13.
Okay,
See,
I
that's
got
Okay,
it.
look, we gonna
It's
move on because we
Yeah, let's
all
please.
could watch it back.
We gonna
so
watch,
we gonna
when
move
this
on.
air. Tell me when it air. I'm promise you I'm a screenshot it and
I'm gonna send it to you because I'm gonna
They
clip.
finna bleed
I'm,
niggas
I'm
in
gonna
this.
clip
Y'all
up
Yeah,
the part.
clip it. Let's bleed it. Is it all
ain't
make
saying
it?
that.
Hold on. Let's move on. Go ahead, fun guy.
Here you go.
Put me on the spot right now. Yeah.
Come on, let's make it fun. Let's make it fun.
I'm
Grow
just-
up, nigga.
Yeah.
Keep that. Before you make it fun, this one thing
Hey, he funny, bro. He funny. This podcast is called shoot. I'm gonna tell you. Hold on.
And Mama had a question.
okay,
I'll
cool.
wait.
But before you even do
Fun
that,
guy, nigga.
The Viral Way podcast, bro. Simple. Shout out to them, man. I ain't gonna lie. I like their content. These funny. It's keeping it 100. The girl in the orange, she was mad. I don't know. Do y'all feel like she was talking about the same dude or it was two different dudes? But whether or not, it don't matter. She still was in that situation, you know? She still was in that situation. Simple. And a single mother, you know? So when she could have been, you know, put all herself, put her time and energy into herself and elevating herself and getting closer with God and getting her career straight, money. You know what I'm saying? Simple, just working on herself. The right dude would have came and paid attention to that, you know? But I don't understand how he had a wife and you and two other girlfriends at the same time in different states. Was he a truck driver? That sounded like a truck driver to me. Simple. I drove truck since 2017. Yeah, man. As soon as I turned 21, I went and got my CDL. I'm 28 now, so I've been doing my thing for a minute. You know what I mean? But that sounds like some truck driver stuff. Simple. Comment down below how y'all feel about the situation. It's your boy Kevin. If y'all want more content like this, just like the video for me, and I got you.